There's two entities, Wipro Limited, which is the listed entity, and Wipro Enterprises Private Limited, which is the unlisted entity. So these are the broad, the business units: Wipro Infrastructure Engineering, Consumer Care and Lighting, Kawasaki Precision, and GE Healthcare. All these four are part of Wipro Enterprises Private Limited, and the listed entity Wipro Limited is the IT business. Overall, the group revenue is more than 1 lakh crores, is what we are talking about. We are part of Wipro Enterprises, which has Wipro GE Healthcare, Consumer Care, and Infrastructure Engineering. We are part of Consumer Care business, which is the original business of Wipro. And the revenue for Consumer Care is $1.2 billion, and we are sitting there as part of Consumer Care. So as far as Wipro Enterprises is concerned, established in 1945, which is also the year of establishment for the group. 15,000 employees, 23 nationalities, 52 manufacturing facilities, and we are present in 5 continents. This is for Wipro Enterprises. We are actively pursuing for battery manufacturing, plus solar panel manufacturing. So these are similar spaces which are quite similar to pharma application, but little different in terms of there would be little bit differences on how the factories are designed and spaces are designed, but broadly same category. So we are actively doing it.
So how do you want to position yourself? Want to position yourself a niche player with IoT offerings and catering to the specific domains, or how do you want to play in the industry?
But in terms of growth, I can tell you that like seating has doubled 3 years.
But its base would be small.
Base would be small, but yeah, it's now reaching a reasonable size, and I think we going forward also we are seeing that we should be doubling in next 3 years on seating.
And what year on year, what sort of projections are there?
So aggressive double-digit growth.
Wipro now focusing on office and corporate purpose or residential also.
There is a we can pull out the table, use it, and then put it back. So this is how it works. Then I was mentioning about we have a switches range, and I was mentioning about the automation. This is the automation solution which we have, which we can control all the lighting. We can also do the curtain senior manager rooms, which are in leather finishes. And these are the different designs for office lighting. Customers, so they will pick and choose. And competition is also healthy, you know. At times, it also pushes you to do better.
Which is the biggest sector for you?
For
Among the sectors which contributes the maximum?
in terms of business, office would be the biggest.
Office.
Should we take a break and go through the... You had one question, sir?
Yeah, ask. I throw, yeah.
Okay. So should we start with a quick tour of the place, and then we'll go to the presentation? We have a small deck,
Yeah, I think
But this is your own or you?
we are into multiple spaces, so we are not only dependent on the office space. So we do lots of manufacturing factories, we do lots of auditoriums. We are trying to get into new segments like airports. We are trying to do sports seating solutions. So we are trying to broaden the base. Now coming back to, and the same applies for lighting also. You know, all various lighting we do outdoor also. But coming back to the post-COVID scenario. Initially, there was a thing that people were not adding space. Now people are coming back, they're adding space. They want the employees to come back. So they're creating spaces which are much more, I would say, well designed, and focuses on wellness of the employees so that they can get the people back. And also they're being designed in a very different way that, you know, lots of open spaces in office now, lots of small zones where people can sit as a small team and work. There are concept of telephone booths coming up where people can sit in isolation and work. So the whole idea being how do you get that employee to come back? So people are building spaces. So it's not that they are not going to add space. They are going to add space, and that's where we see that the volumes will grow, space will grow. They might continue hybrid for some time, but they will build space because I think people will ultimately come back.
Where do you see the, in terms of lighting as well as in the seating?
Just street lights, and we have these bollards for gardens. This is a bollard with a speaker, So if anyone wants to use light and sound together, we give a solution where it comes with the inbuilt speaker.
What is dark sky actually?
Yeah. So we are the first company to get our product certified under dark sky certification. So dark sky means, if in city in Chennai, let's say you want to do stargazing, you can't do it because there's so much of light pollution. There will be artificial light going upwards, which will not allow us to see the stars in the sky. So dark sky certification says that the light fixture should not contribute light in the upward direction. The lights which are designed in a manner that only come in the downward direction is one criteria, and second is that the quality of light which you use, the color temperature, should be below 2700 Kelvin, so that the nocturnal light, the insects and all which are there, the birds, should not get disturbed in the night.
Something similar to the airpath where you have the light should be facing north.
Yes. So it should not contribute to the light pollution, and so there is an agency which is an international agency which certifies your product, saying do you qualify for dark sky certification or not. So we are building a range around it, saying that can we have a range which is dark sky certified, so we can contribute it towards as part of our responsibility that we don't lead to light pollution.
This pattern and designs are template or customized for the customers?
No, so we do our own designs and then we take it to the market. If some customer has a very specific design in mind, then we work with them to see how can we develop it for them. To cut down on the noise generated in this case, now it is not there. So there are different complementary solutions architects and customers use to control the noise levels. One of the options is to use acoustic metal, which generally will also be used maybe on panels and all, but we can also club it with lighting as a product. So if you look at this, now these are light fixtures with acoustic metal around it. There is one option which is called trine, this is another one which is mute. Now these fixtures are designed to provide lighting and at the same time give you an element which will help you reduce the noise level. It's not that this alone will do it, there will be other elements which will contribute, but definitely this will also contribute. What value we add here is, we design the whole system, the solution. We have applied for a patent on the recipe for this acoustic solution, and we get it tested. So we give solutions which are ARAI lab tested, saying how much noise reduction will happen or how much contribution it will give to the noise reduction. So there are different designs we do. We have won international awards recently for LIT award, which is a Geneva, Europe-based award from Switzerland for this product, which is called Diesel. This can be used in different formations. We have won CII Design Excellence Award for this product, which is called Donut. So there are lots of product awards, which, like I was telling you about innovation and design. So this is the work our design team does. How do we do good designs, and then we also compete in awards across the world. Now at the same time, I have shown you the lighting. We have different chairs for our offices. These are the training room chairs and the cafeteria chairs, and these are the soft seating chairs for lounge areas, poofs, single seaters, and this is our auditorium range. These are the auditorium chairs that we have. So we have around 5-6 models in auditorium. What we are showing here is around 2 models.
Not suitable for multiplex kind of.
Multiplex, or not multiplex, but let's say an institute, let's say an IIT will have an auditorium, or there's a medical college which will have an auditorium. Most of the colleges will have auditoriums for students to, or even large institutes will have auditoriums.
For presentation.
Presentations or ceremonies and all that. So like NDA will have an auditorium, IMA will have an auditorium. So for that. Multiplexes are a little more different, but these are for the institutes.
Home theater also it will show.
Sorry?
Home theaters.
Yeah, home theater. Depends.
So one question, the designs and innovation.
I would say the south is one of the bigger regions, followed by north for us. Overall lighting and seating combined. Other than geography, you said you want to diversify. You mean
into other segments.
segments
well,
like
you mentioned outdoors.
So we are doing now most of the segments we are addressing. So like we were not into flame-proof lighting 3 years back. Now we are doing flame-proof LED lighting also. So broadly as far as lighting is concerned and seating is concerned, we are already trying to address most of the segments. So there is
Sports seating, you said it's a new
sports is
segment.
something else which we are going to do in this financial year.
Okay. What sort of thing? Is like a auditor stadium kind of things, or is it?
No, we'll do the seating solution around it. Lighting we anyways are doing. So seating we are building a range.
There's like indoor stadiums kind of thing.
Indoor
or
and
is it
outdoor both.
Both stadiums. Any major order which you have?
No, we are going to
Just-
like that.
and
And
how
this
about-
year we are going to do it.
How about airports?
Airports, we have a range of auditorium chairs. We have a range of public seating. I think we have a sample here. I'll try and show you. This is the one.
We'll also quickly go
So
through
this
the
we will
segment.
be now positioning in the market. So these are two new areas. So like he said, are you going to add? So this is what we're going to add in this
How
year.
many sectors? I mean, how many categories do you have now? Like this, which are the other categories which you serve at this point?
Lighting and seating is broadly. So we have more than, if I have to say, we have more than 100,000 customers across the country. We have more than 50,000 chairs installed within Tamil Nadu. And we have done more than 700 factories illuminated, more than maybe 700 to 1,000 factories illuminated in Tamil Nadu
In Tamil Nadu.
alone.
So you mentioned
Illuminated.
12,
Yeah.
12 plus centers, right? Can
New
you
ones.
say where it will be coming up?
Okay, I can give you immediate what is going to come. I can tell you. We are going to do now. Next one is two are going to be one. I said is going to be in Coimbatore, Tamil Nadu. We are going to do in Calcutta. We are going to do one more in Bangalore.
What was the
All
India
India.
numbers for this? 1 lakh customers.
100,000 customers pan India.
Pan India.
Yeah. 500,000 plus chairs installed pan India. 50,000 chairs installed in Tamil Nadu. 700 plus factories illuminated in Tamil Nadu.
Sizable number in Tamil Nadu.
Yeah, Tamil Nadu we do quite a. See, we are quite strong in office lighting and factory lighting. So we done lots of factories. Pharma, most of the pharma companies would have been done by us.
Okay.
So there's
Possibly
some.
that's a USP.
Yes, pharma is definitely. So we would have the maximum market share.
Wipro focusing on only for office, corporate, official purposes, not for residential.
So residential also, but there's a different team which handles the residential business. But what we are showcasing here is more for our B2B business, where we can get the specifiers to come and have a look and feel.
So how do you see?
As far as Pan India is concerned, this is our third center, and we plan to do total 15 centers in the coming year. For Tamil Nadu, the next one is going to be Coimbatore. We are a part of Wipro Group and part of Wipro Consumer Care and Lighting. And this business, what we are talking about today, is the commercial and institutional business, which looks at building spaces which are people first. So we help our customers to build spaces which are focused on the occupants and their employees. We do two kinds of solutions. We do lighting solutions, we do IoT based lighting solutions, and we also do the entire seating solutions for a space. We also do solutions not only for offices, this goes across segments. We do offices, we do factories, we do healthcare facilities, education facilities, we do infrastructure projects like airports, metros, and we also do outdoor spaces, especially in lighting. So street lighting for cities, smart street lighting solutions for cities, landscape lighting, facade lighting solutions. What we are showcasing here and why we are building up this center here in Chennai in Tamil Nadu is to get our customers to engage with us, to come and visit the center, see how we can help them address their problems or solve their problems and issues, and help them in creating spaces which are going to be focused on people, the well-being of people who are working in the office or in the factory, and what are these different kind of options we can give them. So if we look at office spaces, we give good quality light, good designs. We will see in this space that we are showcasing lots of designs for lighting for offices. In addition to the good design which we do, we also do solutions which are technology driven. So we will do automation, we will help them with reducing their energy cost by using daylight sensors, occupancy sensors. We will help them optimize their space utilization by telling them how many meeting rooms are utilized in a day, how many hours they are utilized, how many people occupy the meeting rooms. So that means they can redesign their spaces later on if they find that the utilization is not good or up to the mark. We also help them with technology solutions which are circadian rhythm driven, human centric solutions. which will help in overall well-being of the employees. So, basically the idea is how do you help them optimize energy, how do you help them optimize space and use this space more effectively, how do you help them improve the productivity and well-being of their employees. Similar solutions we do for factories, where we say ki it's not only the office which needs good lighting, even factories need good lighting. And as India is becoming a global power, more and more people are coming from abroad to set up factories in India. The standard of lighting in factories will also go up because the factory standards itself will go up. So how do we help them meet the good manufacturing practices being applied globally by giving good lighting? How can their employees or the workers in the factory have good quality of lighting, which will reduce number of possibility of accidents or errors happening, because lighting is good, then visibility is going to be good. Good lighting also helps us to improve the mood of the worker who is working in the space, whether it's an office or a factory. If lighting is good, your general mood will be good. Similarly, we are working on solutions for outdoor spaces, where we are designing solutions which are aesthetically good, nice looking fixtures, giving good quality of light distribution. We are also the first company which has got the outdoor lighting, first company from India which has got outdoor lighting specified and certified in the dark sky concept, which helps in reducing the light pollution in the environment. It also will help, as we go forward, also will help in improve the nocturnal life of insects and animals during night time. So we are doing lots of innovation stuff, and this center will help us showcase all these solutions and concepts and technologies to our customers when they come here. So the idea is to get the architects, project management consultants, electrical consultants, end customers, people setting up new offices to come and see lighting and also come and see our seating solutions. In seating, we are doing solutions which are for offices, again for task chairs. People work for 8 to 10 hours in an office. How do we ensure that the chair is comfortable? Body is not designed to sit, body is designed to stand. But reality is we end up sitting in office for 8 to 10 hours. Then I should not have backaches, I should not have problems. So how is my chair designed? So we have a very good range of BIFMA certified chairs, which are for all office applications. We also do training room chairs, cafeteria chairs, boardroom, meeting room chairs. Then also we do the soft seating for collaborative areas, lounge seating. And then we go back to our other large installations like in auditorium. We do lots of good auditorium chairs. We are the only company which is giving BIFMA certified auditorium chairs in India. So we do lots of auditoriums across the country. We are also looking at new opportunities by doing public seating for healthcare facilities, airports, and also trying to look at new areas like sports seating solutions for indoor application and outdoor stadiums. So this is broadly what we are trying to showcase here for our customers. Thank you.
Thank you.
Feels, how are the colors of the seating fabric and all that. So that's why we felt we should have a good experience center. And so this is our third center in India. The first one we did in Pune, followed by Hyderabad. And the first one in Tamil Nadu for us. We are doing it in Chennai. We plan to do one more in Tamil Nadu, which is going to be in Coimbatore. So which will come up in most likely around Q1 end. We will do it in Coimbatore. Across the country, we are looking at doing around 15 plus experience centers. So around 15 plus. In this financial year, coming financial year. 25-26.
This is in addition to the food.
No, so total will be 15. So we are at 3 now.
Okay.
And so we'll do another 12 plus in the coming year.
Where is the manufacturing unit, sir?
So manufacturing, we have manufacturing set up in Gujarat, we have it in Bangalore, Karnataka, we have it in Hyderabad. We have our partner manufacturing set up. We don't have our own in-house plant, so but that is how the model works. And that's how we currently plan to continue doing it.
What is the unique thing in a Wipro?
Our unique thing in Wipro is that our focus is always on giving solutions which are innovative. If I talk about, let's say, an office, how does the lighting help create the right ambience? How is it energy efficient? Will it contribute to my customer's journey towards net zero? Will it help him save his operating cost? So those kind of solutions we will always focus on. how are the designs? So when you have a look around, you will find the very innovative and nice designs of the products per se. Then there is a marriage between a good design of a product with a good technology to be used. So can I do human-centric lighting solutions for my customers in offices? Human-centric lighting solutions mimic the natural daylight outside. Human body is tuned to work, in a natural way, which is circadian rhythm. Early morning, we rise, when the sun comes, the quality of light is different. It is much softer. The color spectrum is different. During the day, it becomes sharper. The color spectrum changes. During the evening, again, it goes back. So the body is tuned like that. So how do we mimic that in an office space? And how does it help the occupants to perform better?
But the point is, the exclusivity of Wipro, do you think it's applicable to all ventures? For example, certain procedures and processes are customized. We do the same thing repeatedly, again and again. On such ventures also, do you think exclusivity could be applied for?
I didn't understand.
In the sense, you said all your ventures are exclusive and you try to stand out in a unique manner.
Yeah, so everything cannot be unique all the time. Some of the solutions would be unique. Some of the solutions would be very standard solutions.
Customized. Regularly what we do.
Regularly, it's a standard product. It will be the same product, same thing going in and out every day. But then there would be, how do you create a project which is unique? So what is the design element you can add? Let's say we specialize lighting for pharmaceutical plants, clean rooms. Now, any factory which is manufacturing medicines or any equipment which goes into pharma applications needs very specific lighting. We have been doing clean room lighting since 95-96, and we have evolved it as the industry has also evolved. But still, we continue to be the leaders in the pharmaceutical clean room application lighting. So that's a very niche area. It will not be required by everyone. It will be required only by application which is suitable for it. Specific. So let's say chocolate manufacturing factory. Now, chocolate manufacturing factory will need a very unique set of lighting solution. Not required by let's say Coca-Cola bottling plant or steel manufacturing industry, but a chocolate manufacturing industry will have a unique problem. Now, how do we help them solve this problem? So that's where we go and add value to the customer. What is your problem? What is the solution we can offer? So like, if you want me to elaborate, in a chocolate manufacturing plant, there is lots of chocolate powder which goes up in the air, and they don't want any services on which it should settle down, because it will add to bacteria growth, and they don't want light fixtures which are prone to dust entry. So the light fixtures have to give good quality of light. It has to be energy efficient. It has to be dust proof. That means no chocolate powder should be able to go inside. Nothing which happens in the light fixture should be able to come out. The surfaces should be designed in a manner that no powder is able to sit on. So when they clean, it should easily come out. So it's a unique problem, so which other guys might not have. So how do I solve it? So what is unique for us is that we try and understand what is the customer specific issue.
Exact requirements.
And then can we customize and give him a solution for it. Sometimes it will be a standard solution, sometimes it will be a unique solution. So that is how we try and solve it.
It's been 3 years since the merger happened between the seating and the lighting. So can you just let us know as to how things have been in the last 3 years in terms of the revenue and what is the total revenue which contributes to your parent, some kind of metrics?
Overall lighting business does around 1,000 crore plus. After
Does
the
it include seating?
seating is a smaller business, but let's say 1,000 crore plus would constitute all three of them together broadly. Now, after the merger happened 3 years back, what has happened is that we have been able to build on the synergies. We have common customers, same architect who decides how to do lighting in an office and how to do what kind of ambience he wants to create with this seating solutions. So when we did the merger, we were looking at a few model of chairs, and we said we should be looking at a bigger definition. So what is the definition for our seating business is that anything which helps a person to sit is what is my possible application area. Then we decide and choose what we don't want to do. So we said, okay, in an office, what goes in an office? It's a task chair on which an employee will work for 8 to 9, 10 hours a day. There are conference room chairs, there are meeting room chairs, there are training chairs, then there are soft seating solutions. We might need some lounge areas, or these days offices are very differently designed, especially after COVID. people are looking at wellness and employee well-being, and it also has to be like a hospitality kind of a scene. People should be attracted to come to your office. Companies are struggling to do that. So how do we do solutions like that? Is there any acoustic solution which we can build around it? So we have lighting solutions with acoustics. So these common elements has definitely helped. Our seating business we have doubled our business in the last 3 years in seating. And we have overall between combined businesses, our business has been growing quite aggressively.
This 1,000 crore, what is split between the two?